This video explains what DAO installers are and demonstrates how they can be used to download and automatically organize files into the IMI folder structure. Now, DAO installers are in fact a key part of the IM Index product range because now the job of organizing internet marketing content just became 98% easier. In case it hasn't become obvious, DAO stands for Download and Automatically Organize, DAO. And let me start by explaining who can use DAO installers, who can create DAO installers, and how they work. In fact, anyone can use DAO installers because all you need is to own one of the IM Index product range, which includes the basic free version, the IMI Organizer, which consists of the underlying folder structure without any map. However, to create a DAO installer, you need to access the DAO creation technology, which comes as part of the package with the IMI Organizer Pro Edition. To explain how DAO installers work, I will just run through this slide and then give a live demonstration. First of all, the job of the content owner is to use the DAO creation system, which, as I said, comes with the IMI Organizer Pro Edition. And that helps them organize the content into the correct folders on their hard drive, and then create a compressed self-extracting .exe file, which actually is the DAO installer. Then they upload that exe file and make it available to their customers or the content user. Now the job of the content user is trivial. All they do is download the DAO installer and run it. That's it. All the files get automatically organized into the right folders, and a download report gets created which shows everything that has been downloaded and where it's been stored. And you'll see all this happening in the demo in a moment. Now this is obviously so much more efficient because the job of doing the organizing is done once by the content owner, saving the time and the trouble of all the content users. So if you make content available to people, this is really how you should do it. It shows that you care about them and want to do what you can do to help them make proper use of the content that you provide, rather than just wanting to take their money and run. So let me now show the DAO installer being used. And what I'm going to do here is directly use the underlying folders, the IMI folders, rather than going through the map interface. And this is to emphasize that the DAO installers work perfectly well with the basic IMI Organizer product, which consists of just the folders without the map. But before I start the demo, I just want to look inside a few folders to show that they are indeed empty. And I'm going to look at the folders which I know are going to have some content added to them. So ad tracking, this is, in fact, if you look at the top here, you'll see this is IM Index demo. This is a new installation of the IM Index or IMI folder structure. And it is in fact empty. Ad tracking has got nothing in it, and the resale products folder has got nothing in it. Advertising for monetization has got nothing in it, and the resale products subfolder has nothing in it. And let's just look at one more. Let's look at ClickBank. Nothing in there, and nothing in the resale folder either. Okay, so this is indeed a completely empty IMI folder structure. So let's pretend that I've just downloaded a DAO installer, and as normal I would put everything I download into my in folder. So there it is. What I have here is a DAO installer that actually is one of the bonuses that comes with the IMI Organizer Pro, but it could be any DAO installer. So now as a content user, I've just downloaded this, and all I do now is double click it to execute it. So there's a welcome screen, welcome to the IM Index bonus. This just tells me which DAO installer it is, and it tells me that it's going to place all the files in the correct folders in my IMI Index folder structure, so on. Click Next. It's now asking me to navigate to my folder structure, and I will do that. There it is, IMIndex demo. This IMIndex is my main folder structure for the operational version. This is the new one that I just showed you that is empty. So I'll click on that, click OK, and just click Install. That's it, it's done it. Everything's been organized. Click Next. The installation is complete. I can click that box to view the download report and click Finish. There's the download report. Let me make it a little bit smaller so you can see what's going on. There it is. So we have here the list of the products, the name of the files that have been downloaded, and then description of what is in the file. So this is something that the content owner has to create, but they only need to do it once. Then an indication of where the file has been placed. So in this case it's been placed in ad tracking, this one's been placed in advertising for monetization, and so on. If we go across further, it also tells us what rights we've got, the type of file it is, whether it can be branded, and if the content owner does it right, they can give links to where the files came from and the download page. So this is effectively then telling me that now in the ad tracking folder there should be a file called XRP Ad Tracking Pro Resell, and in the advertising for monetization folder there should be a file called XRP Ads Rotator Resell, and in the ClickBank folder there should be a file called XRP ClickBank Thank You Pages. Let's take a look to see whether that is indeed true. Let's go back and look in ad tracking. Don't forget these products had resale rights, so it should be in the resale rights products. There it is. There's the file exactly as it should be. In advertising for monetization, under resale products, in fact there's 3 files that got stored under there, and if we looked in the spreadsheet we'd see all of those being listed as being in the advertising for monetization folder. And finally under ClickBank we see the ClickBank Thank You Page script. So I hope that has given a good demonstration of how the DAO installers work, and thank you for your time. Bye-bye.